Hey everyone, welcome to Intangible Moto. Here I'm gonna talk about a little ride. We went up the Sea to Sky Highway in Squamish with my hubby here. You can see my hubby, he is riding the Africa Twin. Not his bike, but the fellows at Carter Motorsports in Granville Island were kind enough to hook him up there. So for me, I got this little guy here, the Triumph Tiger 660. I actually won a free motorcycle rental for the day from Cycle BC from the S2S ADV show earlier this year. I was initially gonna ride that guy, the white BMW F750 GS, but that guy was a bit heavy, top heavy, and it being my first time riding in Vancouver, I just wasn't very comfortable. So swapped it out for the Tiger 660. And here we came across our first stop sign, and of course we stopped, but the car didn't have a stop sign there, also stopped. It was a whole stalemate situation. We're like, all right, we're gonna go. We're like, okay, this is nice. Yeah, stop and go. Yeah, I would not have had a good time with the other one. Just trying to keep it upright. Like, can't imagine dropping a rental bike in the middle of traffic. It's my biggest fear, probably. But yeah, also noticing here, like, I have smaller hands, so whenever I ride motorcycles, like, the way the levers are really affect my ride, and I was just checking to see if that one was adjustable. It was not, so I got a good hand workout riding around town here. Got to go on the Lionsgate Bridge on the bike, was pretty awesome. Got the views, but being used to riding out in the country on the highway, bigger roads out in Chilliwack, being in Vancouver, we had to get used to all the cars, not knowing where we are going, just like you see here. We have a little map on the phone there, but clearly we still got the wrong way. And yeah, now we're just trying to figure out, okay, how do we get into the correct lane? Have to muscle our way through traffic. Yeah, sorry everybody for being a tourist and not knowing where we're going, but we eventually made it. We got it. We made it to the Sea to Sky Highway. And here it is in all its beauty. Like, look at those curving roads. Oh, the views, everything was just a really nice ride. And yeah, I thought I was gonna have to be on higher gear on the 660, being on the highway. I wasn't going too fast. I was going 80. I think the fastest I went through this whole trip was, well, how fast am I going right now here? 100. Like fourth gear is probably the highest. And we just passed the Chief there. That was beautiful. Now we're rolling into the McDonald's parking lot. Classic stop here at Squamish until we figure out where it is we specifically wanted to go. We just knew we wanted the Squamish, the Chief, some photo evidence that we made it safe. And we decided where are we gonna go for lunch, so we decided to check out the Copper Coil in Squamish. It's a very, very cute little pub right off the main drag. They had great burgers. We had a beer as well. Just one, because we still have to ride home on our bikes. Had a nice VIP spot on the parking lot, and we actually sat out on the patio. Really nice, got some fresh air, and we're also treated to this beautiful view. Unfortunately, forgot to take photos of the food, but it was delicious, and the tunes there were great. Now I am getting some VIP service here, getting my bike fueled up by my hubby, and we wanted to do a different view of some footage here, so we actually mounted the GoPro on the crash bars of my hubby's Africa Twin, but look at this. We did not into account the amount of vibration that was going to happen, so a lot of the footage was kind of wobbly and kind of gives you a bit of a headache when you watch it, but it did really well for the kind of sped up footage here. You can really see just how windy the sea to sky is, and it's kind of interesting too. Like he was riding behind me, so he's recording how I'm riding, and now that I'm watching it in a third person point of view, it's like, is that how I look like? I guess it is, but you know, kept safe. And we kept riding for a little bit and found a very beautiful pullout spot. It's called Porto Cove, and we were able to get this nice picture to commemorate our ride together. It's always a bit strange to ask a stranger to get your photo, but here we are. And we made it back to Cycle BC for me to return this Triumph Tiger 660. Shout out to the guys at Cycle BC for making the whole thing so seamless. And thank you guys for watching.